Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is LORENLOROSA. If this is your first time visiting my channel, make sure you guys click the subscribe. Lord, I ain't even had that much wine yet. Make sure you guys click the subscribe button so you can come right on back. I am off of work right now in my pajamas, just chilling. By the time you see this, it'll be Vlogmas day 2, but happy Vlogmas. It is Christmas time, and that is so crazy because I feel like the year just went. Like, bro, like we are in the last like 2 months of the year. Well, the last month of the year, which is insane to me. Majority of this year I've been doing exactly what you guys are seeing me do right now, sitting here on this couch in front of a camera, whether it's been for work, for YouTube, Zoom events, because I started hosting Zoom events when we were in lockdown, Zoom parties. A lot of that stuff you guys have come on the, the lockdown journey with me on this channel. So if you want to go see some of those videos, make sure you go and check them out. But yeah, we are here at Vlogmas. So as you guys can see, my house is not decorated for Christmas or anything yet. I was actually just sitting here trying to figure out, because we did make up our minds that of course we want to decorate for Christmas. So I was sitting here trying to figure out, like, what are we gonna do? So what I think is gonna happen, because this room is not, this is the second room. That's the bathroom. This is the second room. This room is going to be kind of like set up like a showroom for like Season of Solo and like all the fashion stuff that I shoot, and a studio for my boyfriend and his music stuff. We're going to take this desk right here, and then that corner, our tree will be like over here in that corner. So also when you drive by, you'll be able to see it. We have floor to ceiling windows, so you'll be able to see it in the window. I also have just put in my Amazon cart some lights for up here. The lights aren't going to be Christmas lights. They're going to be those lights that like change colors, but they do have like the red and the green option. But I want to get like 3 of them or 2 of them, probably 3, so that I can do it like 1, 2, 3 up there. We have a balcony. I want to put, hold on, I can't never open the balcony. I also want to put some lights out here on the balcony, like string it along on the balcony. And I think I'm going to do like some really like cute clear lights, because that way we can leave them out here like just period. So like when we sit out here to see the view and all of that, and once we get our turf and stuff out there, we'll already have the lights out there. I gotta lock this back. I don't play about keeping this balcony door locked. Like, that's one of my things. Like, I lock the doors, okay? It's always so. Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking right now. There also will be a little credenza area over here with like a little table for like our keys and stuff. And I'll probably get like a little wreath or like a little, what is that called? Like little stockings to hang up over there as well, just for the holidays. Just so I can feel like Christmas in here. It's so weird in LA, because to me, I feel like people in LA, well, when you're not from here and you don't have family here, it's kind of hard to like feel the holidays sometimes. Let me close these doors. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, when you're not from LA, you don't like have family here and stuff like that, sometimes it's kind of hard to like, just feel like it's the holidays. Like if I was home, I got my hookah and some wine, and my little Making Spirits Bright holiday cup. If I was home right now, like my grandma already has the holiday decorations up. Thanksgiving just happened. She called me sometime and she'd be playing like the Christmas music, the Isley Brothers and the Temptations and all of that. Like when you're grown up and you live away from home it's like you have to really create those vibes yourself. So yeah, we just gotta get some decorations and stuff in here going. Last year around this time, I was actually celebrating Christmas in my first ever apartment, my own apartment without like a roommate. Like, even though me and my boyfriend live together, that doesn't count like as like a roommate, but you know what I mean? Like, I had roommates. Me and Mariah lived together. Me and my other friend Tiaja lived together. My whole time here in LA, I had another roommate named Ariel as well. That was my first official apartment where it was just like, okay, it's up to me to create the Christmas vibes and like figure out the decorations and blah, blah, blah. So this year is my second year in my own space here in LA to figure out Christmas. So that's what I've been doing, is trying to figure out Christmas. I wrote down some stuff that I wanted to talk about in this vlog. Now, originally, my first day of Vlogmas was supposed to be episode 2 of my birthday weekend. Because the cabin was so holiday-y, like it had like the Christmas trees and all that stuff, I figured it would be perfect. But I didn't get that video back from the editor yet. Hopefully, it will have it back by the time you guys see this video, so that my next video will be that, and then we'll hop back into like, you know, the actual like other stuff I'm doing here. So a lot of my Vlogmas is gonna be me working, because the holidays is just different in LA. Like, you know, you really just out here still like hustling, and y'all know like I'm not a YouTuber full-time yet, or I'm not a content creator full-time yet. So I still have, you know, a lot of different things I do TV wise and host wise that I'm going to be doing throughout the month of December. I have a pretty booked schedule. So this coming weekend, Sunday, December 6th, I'm hosting a virtual event honoring Kirby Jean Raymond and TJ Walker. Kirby Jean Raymond is the creator of Pierre Moss. TJ Walker is one of the creators of Cross Colors. Dope fashion brands. If you don't know them, you need to do your research. So that's happening this weekend. I have some other stuff that'll be releasing soon with a couple other brands / outlets. And then just working every day and talking to y'all on YouTube. So yeah, we'll be pretty busy this month. Another thing that's happening, you know, COVID is still very, very rampant. In the last video I made, I told you guys that like, even with my birthday, like I was trying to cancel everything for my birthday actually, but because I couldn't get my refund back on the house and we had spent like almost $4,000 on that house, we decided to just like, you know, make the group way smaller, way safer. We cut all outside activities. We made sure everybody in the house was like, you know, safe, like just safe to be around, even down to the chefs. Like I'm talking like show me COVID test, all of that. So that's still like a really big thing. We've actually just started closing back down a lot more in LA. Like there's no more outside dining. A lot of stuff hadn't really opened back up, but even more so, things are not opening back up. So yeah, like there's not really much here to go out and do to show y'all during Vlogmas. There is like a Christmas lights like drive-through thing that I want to do, that we'll do. So we got some stuff planned for Vlogmas, y'all. We're gonna have a little fun, but y'all know my Vlogmas is be a little bit different because your girl be on the grind, okay? Like we be working out here. Another thing that I've been trying to figure out is whether I'm gonna go home or not. So I live in LA, but I am from Wilmington, Delaware. Normally for the holidays, I go home. The only time I did not go home for a holiday, I missed one Thanksgiving when I first moved here, because I quit a job and I got a job in the mall, and they told me if I left to go home, they would fire me, and I needed the job, so I couldn't go home. Other than that, I've never missed a holiday at home with my family, so I really, 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 really want to go home this year for Christmas. But if I do that, I will have to go home literally like next week. I would have to pay for an Airbnb for at least like 5 to 7 days to quarantine away from my family, to make sure that like I don't feel any symptoms of COVID or anything like that. And then I would have to go get a COVID test just to, again, be sure that I'm good, because I would be flying in, and y'all can imagine how many people are flying right now. It's the holidays, like people are going to their families and all that stuff. So I'm trying to decide, you know, if it makes sense for me to do that or not. I've really just been sitting in the house, like been avoiding going out doing much of anything. There's nothing really to do, but people are doing things. Like there's house things happening and stuff like that. So I've really just been avoiding a lot of stuff. So I just, like, I didn't go home for Thanksgiving. Like, I just don't know if it makes sense for me to go home for Christmas. Like, I want to make sure that, like, I'm safe, but also I would never want to get anyone in my family sick. Like, you know, my grandmom's older, my mom is older as well. My niece is super young. Like, you know, me and my brother, like, that's our thing. Is like, we don't want to get nobody sick. So, yeah. I don't really know. Like, I don't know about all that. Even though I miss my family and I miss them getting on my last freaking nerves. All the stuff. I miss them getting on my nerves. I miss all of that. I just don't want to, I feel like the risk is not worth the reward. Like, I would rather wait until things calm down a little bit. I'm gonna come on here and say happy Vlogmas to you guys. And yeah, like, I'm excited to be back in the swing of things on YouTube. I feel like I was uploading videos, but I wasn't as consistent. Like, y'all know, like, we were really sticking to like our 2 to, you know, 3 video upload a week heavily. And the more I get into like my jobs outside of YouTube, the less that I take the time for this. And I'm like, I can't forget about y'all. Like, I got a whole audience on here. I did a sit down yesterday with one of my friends who is moving to LA and will be moving during the pandemic. They had already had it planned and like we're already gonna do it, and they are not gonna let the pandemic like stop them. They're gonna come. So they came up with like a safety plan of how they're gonna do that. So I sat down and talked to him about, you know, just being prepared and what that means to be prepared to move to LA. So I know y'all gonna enjoy that video because everybody always asks questions about like apartment hunting and all that stuff. And apartment hunting is really different in COVID because there's a lot of deals, but also too, it's like you have to be so safe. Like, there's a lot more self-guided tours, and like I tell people all the time to request self-guided tours because you don't want to just be in a house with someone you don't know how many people they're showing things to and blah blah blah. So I know that y'all gonna enjoy that. That's coming as well. But yeah, it's just been like a thing of like braving COVID, to be honest. And I'm home by myself right now, but I don't live here by myself. And with me being here by myself, I really just started thinking like, damn, like if I had to sit in here alone for Christmas and Thanksgiving and New Year's Eve, like those times where, even though like y'all know family can get on your nerves now, but even like, you know, just being in the atmosphere of other people, whether it's friends or family, it's just different. Like, it's so different this year that you don't even have the option. And if you are in the presence of other people, it's like, it's a really big risk. Like, it's a really big risk. And especially me, you know, LA, we're one of the places right now where our numbers are spiking like crazy. So just going to the grocery store, I can, you know, I'm at a really big risk because of the numbers here in LA. And I don't know, I don't want to bring that home to my loved ones. Like my mom, my grandma, my brother, my niece. So yeah, I just really been thinking about people who, they got to be alone throughout this whole quarantine and alone throughout this whole like holiday season and stuff. And I can imagine people who are like really sad, like really, really sad. If that's you, like I encourage you to like, even in these couple days that I've been home, like just by myself, my friend went back to New York. I would just encourage you to take time to pick up the phone and call people, like FaceTime people, have conversations with people. Like, just because you're like in your house by yourself, you can really create the feel by a good conversation that you're not. And if you're going through something, like say something, like get help. Like there are a lot of like different hotlines out there. Like I know the suicide hotline is big. I just really been thinking like, damn, I can't imagine being lonely, like super, super lonely throughout the holidays. So I'm praying for y'all if that's you. If I do stay here in LA though, even though we didn't do like a real Thanksgiving, we did like seafood. That'll be another vlog that you guys will see. I got a lot of content, okay? I've been getting ready for Vlogmas. I definitely want to do like a Christmas dinner for us and like gifts and stuff under the tree, all that. So if we do stay here, it'll be a whole situation. I don't know, I really don't know like what the plan is though. I know I'm not playing about this COVID thing. Like, I don't even want to get on a plane. Like, and if I do, I know I'm about to spend some money on my ticket because I want to fly like one of the socially distant airlines and be safe. Like, United and American, that's what I've been flying, and they are not socially distant. So I've been like just upgrading my tickets. Like, but that's not enough. That is not enough. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Like, the world is just so different right now. Like, I was looking back at last year, like Vlogmas, and like we always had like a Christmas party. Like, me and Mariah did like a big Christmas party and all of that. Like, we had like 10 bottles of Hennessy, and you know, like, it was just fun. I don't know if Mariah and Sean will be here, like if they plan on going home or not. Some people are planning on going home. I gotta call and see kind of what her plan is and how she just plans on maneuvering it. The good thing is though, like, I can say that there is enough room in my mom's house at home for me to quarantine myself away from my mom and stuff. But work-wise, I don't know if it'll make sense because in those areas of the house, like, my Wi-Fi isn't the best and I need Wi-Fi for work. So like, that's my thing. So I figured if I did an Airbnb, I wouldn't have to worry about all of that. But I gotta check the prices on that and see like how 7 days in an Airbnb. Expensive. Freaking expensive. But yeah, I just want to come on here and spread some holiday cheer. If you are a person that will be alone for the holidays, again, I encourage you to pick up the phone, FaceTime a friend that's alone, take shots over FaceTime, have a Christmas dinner over FaceTime, plan something on Zoom. Like, people underestimate. I know it's annoying and it's not the same, but I feel like in the beginning of quarantine, Zoom really held me down. Like, I'm a person that, like, I really love social interaction, and it was very hard for me to adjust to just sitting at home and not going out and not, you know, seeing friends and celebrating birthdays and stuff like that. And Zoom held me down. Like, we did so many Zoom parties and I literally had so much fun, and I got to see people I hadn't seen in years because it's easier for someone to log into Zoom versus actually showing up for an event. So it really worked for me. So I would encourage you to do that. And I'm gonna list some resources in the description box of my YouTube video for anyone that, you know, maybe mentally you're going through something right now and the holidays just aren't making it any better. I also encourage you to do like a virtual Secret Santa. I know some of my friends here are doing Secret Santa, but I'm not participating because I'm planning to go home and they're doing it in person. So even if I stay, I don't really know if I want to participate or not, even though I know it'll be a small group. I don't know if I'm going to participate or not, only because like I've gotten super serious about being on lockdown again. Like, I literally don't leave my house, y'all. Like, even with groceries, like, I need groceries. So tomorrow morning when I get up for work, I'm going to order groceries because I don't want to go to the grocery store and be in a grocery store. The last time I went to the grocery store, which was on Thanksgiving, it was super late and it was Thanksgiving, so no one was in the grocery store. I feel like now it'll be different because it's like Christmas is coming up. People are getting ready for their Christmas dinner. So I don't know, even with that, like, it's just such, everything involves you being around people. Like, literally, our world is not set up for us to be living like this. So it's so hard to live like this when everything involves you being around people. Like, literally everything. So yeah, that's it. That's all that I have for today. I promise y'all these other days of Vlogmas are going to get even more lit. We have the next 2 episodes dropping of my birthday vlogs, what happens in Big Bear. And I promise you guys you're going to enjoy them. If you did not watch the first episode, so this year is all about me manifesting more creative projects under, you know, my creative umbrella. So I am manifesting that I will be doing more directing, more producing, more writing, more acting, more hosting. And, you know, if you want opportunity, you got to create it for yourself sometimes. So I used my birthday weekend as that and produced a reality show spoof. It's a 3-part thing. Part 1 dropped on my YouTube channel the other day, so make sure you guys go and check it out. It's the Big Bear cabin house, or the Big Bear house tour. But the series, the spoof, the reality show spoof, is called What Happens in Big Bear, because it's like what happens in Big Bear stays in Big Bear. It's so funny, but it's like, it is, just go watch it. make sure you guys go and check that out because we're gonna get the next 2 episodes after this. And leave some comments. Let me know what you guys want to see from me in Vlogmas, whether it's about building your reel on camera or booking jobs virtually in quarantine, because I've been doing a lot of hosting virtually in quarantine. Anything, whatever y'all want to hear from me about. We upload it every day, all day, 25 days until Christmas. I may just go all the way, honestly, until the new year. Thumbs up if y'all want me to go all the way into the new year. I think I could do it. I mean, I'm halfway like there, right? Like 1 day down. So boom, we can do it. But thank you guys for watching my video. Again, let me know in the comments what type of content you want to see from me this month. I also have an unboxing that I'm going to do as well, and I've never done an unboxing before. I'm excited for the content. I'm gonna try a couple things new this month, but still, you know, real conversations. Y'all know what y'all gonna get from me when y'all visit this channel. Thanks for watching LORENLOROSA TV. Subscribe, and make sure you tell a friend to come on over and watch your girl's channel. And if you click the bell, you'll know every time I upload a video during Vlogmas and after. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in my next one.